Hey everyone, welcome to another review. Now today, as you can see, this is what has been delivered. It is a T30 studio arm or boom arm, and this is from TONOR. So that's the box this arrived in. It's quite nice. So yeah, let's get this open and have a look at this arm. So immediately we can see this comes with a 2-year warranty card, so that I'll be filling out, getting sorted. And then you've got your manual and what's included in here and how to fit it and everything, so that's actually quite nice. So with this arm, which I did compared to others, is that this one is quite robust. It's actually quite strong. It's a bit longer than the T20 that they have, and also it comes with a dampener, sound dampener, so it will or pop filter, what they call, that you can place in front of the mic, so that stops any of the p's and t sounds that the mouth produces and filters that out. So this is that little contraption there, so that would absorb the sound coming through, and the extension arm with a clamp. That's good. Oh wow, it even comes with a microphone head cover, which I didn't know. That's actually pretty cool. So that's nice, little sponge one there. It's also these are called wind screens, so that's a nice little addition there. And in the box itself, I'll see here, this looks like a clamp that holds onto the desk. Another thing which I also was looking for is that a lot of these devices don't tell you the height that this holds, or that, because some desks usually have a bit of wood that's that thick, or some of them have that extra panel on the side, which makes it quite a bit difficult to fit something. So there's the clamping device, so that unscrews and screws in, and then the device will fit in there and you'll mount it from there. So that's there. And in here we have another clip with some, this is cable management, so this is the Velcro for the cable management that runs along the arm. Let's take that out, let's move that. Quite good packaging, quite secure. And there's the arm itself. It's actually quite a heavy weight, which is good. Feels strong. Get this open. And there you can see, and that would then obviously go onto the mic. That screws in there. And that would obviously fall into that, which falls into the stand, and then it would rotate around like so, depending on how it's on the desk. And then this would all open up, obviously, once I get that off. But that's the initial review of this product, which is actually quite good. So I'll have it all set up, and then you guys can see what it looks like. But yeah, that's it there, opening up. Actually quite nice, and then that will obviously hold it in place with clamps in various places. That goes to the desk, and then that obviously is where the mic will be, and then you can swivel that and adjust it the way you want it. So yeah, I'll get it set up and you can have a look and see what it's all about. Okay, so here we have the arm, which has now been mounted onto the desk. Now I've had to place it sort of in my drawer, because if I placed it over here, then it would be sort of too much in the way of me trying to work. So I moved it to the side. I did want to mount it onto the windowsill, but again, it was it didn't seem, I couldn't get it to clamp nicely on here because it's hollow underneath, so that didn't work out. So anyway, I've mounted it there, so my drawer doesn't close all the way, as you can see, but it's got a nice secure fit, really strong. And basically the arm just fits in like so, and it just pops down in like that, and then it can swivel freely, as you can see, in any way you want it to go around. And then here comes the sound dampener as well for any of the T's and P's that you pronounce. So that's over there, so that can be pressed and positioned where you want it in front of the mic, like so. So that's like that. And this arm comes with this bolt over here, which is 2 sizes. So I use the bolt to fit with this sound dampener that I've got, or you can leave it and then that can fit into any other arm that's got the different sizes there. It comes with cable management as well. So there's the Velcro that I've used along the arm, as you can see, going along, and then the cable fits nicely down the back here, and then obviously that can lead off to the PC wherever it goes. So I think it's a nice real world example of how it would look in an office, because I know a lot of review sites have these awesome setups and great desks and everything's just pristine and clean and perfect, and yeah, that's not how things are. I'm sure you can relate as well. Not everyone has the perfect setup, and it will never ever stay like that either, with papers moving in and out and things moving around. So yeah, it's actually quite a nice arm. It swivels quite nicely. It's quite a big arm. I've got a ruler here that I'll show you with regards to size, so you can relate to how big that is. So this is a 30 centimeter ruler here. So that's there. So that's 30 centimeters to there, and going up to there is another 20. So that takes you to 50 for that first arm, and then coming back would be 60 there, and then another 22 up to this joint here, and then you've got that piece on the end which is around 10 centimeters. So yeah, it's actually quite a nice arm. It's got some good play on it. As you can see, it swivels quietly. You can swivel in any direction, and then obviously this bolt here, or twist screw, that once loosening, this will lower it down and up, and then you can go up and pull it right up so it stands perfectly straight up, which is also good. And you've got this one here which then allows this to allow for the mic to go straight down or straight up or at an angle, which I've placed mine at like so. And then I've got the sound dampener which screws on over here along the arm, and that fits in there, and the little clamp has got a little V cut out of it, so it can actually grip onto the arm quite nicely. And yeah, that holds in place. As you can see, it's quite easy to maneuver around as well, and yeah, it doesn't take up too much space. As you can see, I leave mine sort of in that position when not in use. I tried to swivel it the other way, but obviously that bumps into the screen now, so if I didn't have that on, it would pass by. But yeah, overall it's actually quite a nice arm. It reaches where I need it to reach, and yeah, it's actually quite good. And the sound doesn't seem to travel across and down to the microphone. Also with this sound dampener, I've got a video on that if you want to have a watch, where I show that mounted as well and how it fits. But overall it's a good arm, and yeah, I've enjoyed it and I've been using it for a bit. So yes, I would recommend getting one of these if you were looking for one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again. Cheers.